of the Mind Flayer.
Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at
Theatre of the Mind Flayer.
Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer. I'm Moose by Boosh. I'm Jacob Machin. That's Caleb Dowdall.
Hello, I'm Caleb Dowdall. How are you, Jake?
I'm good. We've had 2 false starts. I can't be bothered doing this anymore. I want you to start us off, please. You can start this podcast running however you like. I'm going to sit here and just support.
Judge.
I'll be the you.
Okay, here we go. Woohoo! Stars on Mars, looking pretty from
My car.
my cars. Thank you, Luke. Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer, a live D&D podcast where we're going to...
Mistakes happen.
Mistakes happen, and that's the nature of role-playing games. On my right, we've got the amazing Danielle Butlin. How are you doing,
Hello,
Danielle?
hello. I'm doing well.
Tell me
thank
something
you.
about your life.
Something about my life.
Yeah.
Goodness. I don't know. I just went on holiday.
Yeah, you went to Mexico?
It's pretty nice.
How was that?
Yeah, it was good. It's good. You know.
Okay, before Jake falls asleep, we're going to move on to Luke Sykes. Tell me something that's going to keep Jake awake.
Jake, in your bed, there's a little fun surprise from one of us around the table.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just shit in my bed.
That'll keep you awake all night wondering what it was.
I'll find it.
Michael Briganti, what did you leave in Jake's bed?
Well, that's for him to find out, but I will say...
Okay, moving on. Hercules Maze, what did you leave in Jake's bed?
As far as comments on how it's going, what you did to Michael just then...
I know, yeah.
Thank you.
Channeling it.
Perfect.
I left the information that I am starting a new side quest in my IRL life.
Oh.
I have decided to embark on the adventure of collecting every single Super Smash Brothers branded amiibo.
Okay.
I am at hold on, I got a spreadsheet.
There must be like 100 of
What's
those,
an
right?
amiibo?
An amiibo is a sort of like a Toys to Life kind of figure. They are Nintendo figures that you can scan into various.
Way to show your age,
I
Michael.
was thinking Amiibos from the Switch.
Yeah,
Yeah, there.
that's what they are.
Wait, you can get them like so digital things.
No, they're
physical.
statues that go
and
into
they have
the
a-
game.
Statuettes,
they
and
have
you
a
scan
code,
them
yeah.
into.
And then you get them virtually?
And then, well, in Smash Bros, you can create sort of like a AI fighter that you can train up. But in other games, it tends to just get you like fun little stuff.
It's like Baldur's Gate for babies.
Baldur's Gate for...
And there's 97, I believe.
Very
there's
close,
97, if not 98.
I know my shit.
You said
Super
100.
Smash Bros. Amiibo.
I remember.
And
Thanks,
I am
Jake.
at 67 of them.
That's insane. When did you
Wow.
start this?
2 more and you got the sex number.
I technically just started this quest now because I just started putting all my stuff into spreadsheets so I can see how much.
So if it's not
Nice.
in the spreadsheet, it doesn't count.
It's not on the spreadsheet. It doesn't exist.
Does it have like the monetary value of it?
No, I have
they
one of
like-
those for my Funko Pops, but not for my Amiibo.
Wow.
To live at home.
We're going to move on from spreadsheets to a trivia treat. Welcome to this week's episode of Trivia Treat.
Jake, go spread your sheets.
I was going to say there's so much you could have done. The spreadsheets, spreading in the sheets.
I thought you were looking at me as like, this is when I would usually move the podcast along.
Again, you're
That's
going
the
to
look
throw
I
it
got.
to him for the intro for the trivia treats. It's themed, right? One of us is getting it.
Yes. Yes, but probably not.
I got it.
Oh no.
How does a cleric's divine intervention...
I wonder why he said probably not.
Fuck you, Caleb.
How does...
I've been playing Baldur's Gate.
What's your
I'm
name?
learning things.
How does a cleric's divine intervention ability work?
You have to roll...
Wait, let's see what Danielle says.
That's a good question because I don't think I'm at that level yet.
No, you're
Okay,
one
cool.
level below it, actually.
So,
Yeah.
Well, you've been playing a
I
lot of Baldur's
imagine,
Gate.
I
Well, we
imagine
can-
that it's. I'm not at that level
We
yet
can throw it to
either.
Hercules Maze to help you out, because he knows.
But I imagine that it works kind of similarly to the Channel Divinity feature.
For bonus point, explain how that works.
Well, you have like it's like spell slots, but or like sorcery points or whatever. But you have like so I have like 2 of them, for instance, as Agenar, and I can use them to either refresh some spell slots, or I can use them to do things like turn undead and heal people.
So we know Herc knows what the answer is. Luke, do you know how divine intervention works?
How it works? Yeah.
Can you tell us?
Sure.
Just so you can get a point.
Yeah. Okay. You roll a d100,
Yeah.
and then if you roll under your level, is that right?
Your level or under, yeah.
Your level or under, then the DM allows you to do whatever the fuck you want.
Beautiful. So I'm going to say Hercules gets a point because he knew it. Danielle gets a point for trying, and Luke gets a point for getting it right. Yay!
Right
Everybody
back where we
wins.
left off.
Look, I like to learn things as I do them.
Yeah,
So-
so that makes sense. That makes sense. And that was this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
Suck it, Michael.
We're gonna play a little improv game, I think.
Yeah.
This improv game is called.
Can I give you the title and you tell me how to play it?
Oh, easy.
Go for it.
This game is called Group Story. Did I hear that right?
That's correct.
Yeah,
That is
Group Story. So we're going to split up into teams of 2. We're going to split up into teams
When
of.
has a group ever been described as 2?
Exactly. First
you-
thing he does is contradict the first word.
Allow me to explain the rules. We're going to split up into groups of 2. We're going to go left and right. So you guys are going to be on a team, Danielle and Luke, and Michael
that
and
to do with left and right of
Herc,
anything?
because you're to the right of
we're in
me
a
and
circle.
to the
His
left
left
of me.
and his right.
We're going to go into 2 groups, and together you both have to tell me a story in your group, and whoever tells the best story, I will decide, and that person wins. And could we get a prompt for the stories, Jake?
Awareness training.
No, not that one. A different one, please.
Oh, I see.
Oh, fuck, I hate it when you do this to me. Let's go a relationship.
A relationship. Could we get any kind of relationship? Maybe like a cashier and a buyer.
A cashier and a buyer.
Perfect. A group story
What kind
involving
of
a
relationships
cashier.
do you have with your cashier?
A monetary one, a financial one, a transactional relationship, a transactional relationship.
What has
group
the
stories.
cashier done for you?
I am not doing your story for you, Luke. You guys have to make that up yourself.
He really is being me. It's fantastic.
Okay, what number am I thinking of, Michael?
6.
6. You guys are going first. Go ahead. You've got 2 minutes. Go.
Oh. Was this on the shelf?
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it. It was like at the back of the shop, but like I saw it there, so I decided to grab one. It was the last one, so I thought I'd,
Are you doing okay? Because only people who, buy this are kind of desperate.
I was trying to make it,
Also, this is, you don't have to answer. I can just,
I mean,
this is just a transactional relationship. So.
like,
1 point. You're on the board.
Okay, I know how Caleb works now. All right.
I thought that with you just, with just being a fucking Safeway, I thought you just bip in my groceries and I could go, but I didn't need to get judged here. So
Yeah, no, for sure. Sorry, I can. Oh, this doesn't seem to be bipping. Are you sure this was on the shelf?
yeah, it was.
Why don't you show me where you got it from? Here, take that.
Michael, you have some cultural sensitivity training in half an hour. If you can just wrap this up and don't be late, okay?
I don't like where this turned.
Oh no.
Happy New Year, y'all.
And scene.
It's been a while.
Okay, that was a mess. Let's go to the next one.
Point though.
You got 1 point. All right, we are playing a game of group story here, so we're going to have to move on to our next story involving a transactional relationship. Go.
Oh, the same prompt. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It has to be fair.
There
Nice.
once was a cashier
You legitimately fucking nailed what the actual fucking game was.
I knew that was the game.
A mean boss.
whose
middle
name was
Javandrew.
One
day in the morning. Mr. Jeff Andrew
brought
a buyer
to the cashier.
This buyer
was a liar.
I'm getting a little bit of a
Luckily.
delay here.
Join in, Herc and Michael.
buyer only
had a transactional relationship.
Okay,
Michael
guys.
wins 2 points. 2 points.
I guess technically because you guys were involved, you will get an extra point too. So our winners are Michael and Herc. Good job, guys.
I claim that point for the trivia treat.
Speaking of group stories, let's do some collaborative storytelling ourselves and play some D&D.
Theater of the Mind Flip.
Everyone shut up. Jake's about to do the intro.
Oh, I thought I was reading it from you.
No.
All right.
You know what happened.
I literally do this for a living.
Yeah.
Okay. In our last session,
It sounded weird. Didn't it? Last session.
Can you beatbox so I can rap it?
Taking too much time.
It's not a good beat.
Give us a 3-beat count now.
You gotta do
Can you
the
do
rap.
it like? Yeah. Can you do it 3/4 for me?
He can't breathe.
Okay, come on, dude. You gotta do something.
Do you really want me to do the recap?
Yeah.
Okay. In our last session, you guys made your way into the Howling Ring as the reddy yellow tinge came over your eyes, the ringing in your ears, the howling and squawking and gobbling of creatures set upon you. Force started to feel an intense pain in his stomachal region. You guys set forward with the help of a key that gave you a little bit more stealthiness. And as you ran through the forest, you made your way up a ravine to try and find a way to stay safe as Force began to succumb to the pain in his stomach. As you dove into the cave, a clever casting of darkness obscured view as creatures tried to make their way in towards you. Force started to feel intense bouts of pain that gave him psychic damage. After a couple of stabs in the abdomen by Agenar and Etterath, the pain got worse and worse, and Force eventually decided to impale himself on the horn end of his hammer. As ink started to pour out of him, his mouth, his eyes, his stomach where he pierced himself, those ink tendrils turned to almost tentacles pouring from him. And at the end of our last session, 2 of these strange warped Aarakocra, these rooster-like creatures, came flying in. One of them hitting the side and landing in the darkness in the front of the cave, and one of them flying around above your head. And that is where we left off.
Can I give you some
please.
notes? Yeah. Good. Great.
Okay.
Too much information.
Right. Okay. Whoever's upstairs disagrees with you.
You got to be a little bit vague. You know, you were giving it like a play-by-play. Now everybody knows
Okay.
exactly what's going on. You
Right.
got to leave a little bit up, a little bit up to imagination.
Okay. Can I try again?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Right. In our last session, you walked into the Howling Ring. There were creatures. Sarana spoke. Force started to feel unwell. And
Oh shit, Keith Urban was an alien.
This is going perfect, just like real life.
Keith Urban was in Alien?
I think one of the newer ones, but that's what this. Yeah.
Keith Urban, like Nicole Kidman's husband.
Not the original Alien, like one of the remake original ones. Prometheus. Yeah.
Or Carl Urban?
Carl Urban.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that
There we
makes
go.
more
That's where I got confused. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
like,
Carl
like
Urban.
as an actor, or just like he's like hanging out in a costume.
You guys, this is really hard. You got into a cave. Go. Excellent. We're back into initiative at the very top of the round. If you wish to make a stealth check, you may. The group. Again, 2 failures kicking us off. Just need to beat those 2 failures.
28.
33.
Can that be the new social media voice? 33. Beautiful. Alpin as well. Thank you.
That one?
Yeah. Oh,
Hello.
Mike.
For fuck's sake, Alpin.
This is still with the +10.
Yes.
14.
16 for Alban.
You are rolling like
Okay.
trash.
You guys try to keep quiet. You realize that in keeping quiet, you need to keep quiet. Excellent. That is going to bring us down to... That is going to bring us down to the big creature out front. You would see just past these two little chickly-icklins what looks to be an enormous... I was going to say shag. Stag with shaggy fur. You can see that it has almost wiry, wispy... what are the dogs that have that wiry, wispy hair?
Poodle?
No.
The little
Irish blood, Irish wolfhound. No, Irish wolfhound.
those
That
things.
Irish wolfhound kind of fur. You can see that its head seems to have. It's odd. Its head, its neck region comes up to what look to be two arms, but the two arms are huge kind of antlers, and then it has a humanoid head. You're essentially looking at a centaur, but the humanoid part has what look to be antlers.
Antlers?
Antlers. Excellent.
Do they move like limbs?
They do seem to move like limbs.
Oh, like praying
phalanges.
mantis style.
A little bit, yeah, a little praying mantis style. And the humanoid top, you can see that they have like a humanoid torso, but their head comes down into like a deer's head with no antlers.
I don't like it.
And it's entering the...
It is trotting past where the fireball scorched the land, and it is kind of turning with its antlers and its upper torso.
Does it have hooves or does it have hands or feet?
It has hoofs.
Oh.
Yeah.
I really wanted it to be like Aeon Flux.
Yeah.
Weird looking thing.
Instead of hooves, I'd be done.
As it trots past, it trots past the darkness, and you will see it kind of like hoof. Just that's what the chickens are doing. They're singing the darkness.
Fucking nailed that.
That thing's trotting on the outside there. That's what's happening right now.
Best thing that's going to be said all podcast. Let's move on.
It's trotting outside. It's very interested, but it's kind of tracing the outside of the darkness there. That is going to bring us to... it is going to make that ridiculous noise that it made. Probably peaked there, Caleb. Sorry. 5. Frightened.
15 for Sir Alpin.
Frightened.
Natural 20 for 20. I think for a 30 with the +4.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, yeah, you got a
plus
+4
4.
with your Sir Alpin. Oh, did you get your +4 die?
Plus-
+4 saving throw? Because you're blessed?
No, you lost
dropped
bless.
it. I lost
Yeah.
bless. Ignore bless.
22.
You're fine. You're fine. Force and Alpin. Frightened.
Hold my hand, Alpin. It's going to be okay.
Of course, sir.
We're going to get this. We got to do this together.
Shit now. That is going to bring us down to Agenar.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm gonna come back and cast.
Where do you keep going?
What?
Every time you're like, I can go back over. I'm like, where do you keep going?
Stay the fuck away from me.
So Force is looking very badly hurt. He keeps taking psychic damage, and he's been taking piercing damage.
You're like, stay the fuck away from me. So we backed up a bit. Anyway, you're gonna come back and cast Cure Wounds at the 3rd level for you.
Excellent.
Sorry, I'm just a little snappy. I apologize. So you might call me a snapping turtle this time. It's okay.
This time. There was a previous time.
So you 3d8 plus 6.
What else was I going to do when he stabbed me and missed? You need more D8s. Okay.
So that is 6, 7 plus 6 is 13.
That is not a good roll.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
13. But I
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Anything will do. That might maybe survive the next psychic.
Sorry for stabbing you.
Do I take all 13 healing or no?
Yeah, you take all 13 healing. Congratulations.
Okay.
And then
choking on these little tentacles.
Yeah, they're not so little anymore. They're starting to kind of peel out and tug, kind of peel around your face, like the opposite of venom going into Topher Grace, like coming out of you there. Excellent. Anything else you want to do, Agenar? That will drop the DC as well for his saving throw next turn. So it's down from 25 to 20.
and I want to Oh, bonus action. Bonus action. Bonus action. I can't. Can I do a medicine check?
Can you do a medicine check? You could go ahead and make a medicine check. What are you looking for?
The fucking tendrils and the ink and like what's try to figure out
Absolutely
what would make sense to do next.
Absolutely.
I don't know what I've done, but the dice gods are not happy.
Did you?
You should roll the big dice.
Yeah, that's a 9.
A 9. No idea what's going on. It rings a bell of what kind of Fibber's little squiddies. They have that same sort of darkness to them. But as far as you can tell, nothing. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's my turn.
Beautiful. That is going to bring us down to Azorith.
All right. So first things first is I'm going to use the cantrip Minor Illusion, and I'm going to make it so that there's just an echoing like bellow of like a dragon roar that comes from like the cave.
Okay. Yeah.
That'll be
Your
I'm
action?
going to do that, and then I'm going to convert 2 sorcery points to cast blindness/deafness on the bird that flew through.
The bird that's in the room? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the one that's not in the darkness.
Excellent. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong button. Beautiful. What is the saving throw there?
DC 17 Constitution.
That is going to be a 15. Oh, sorry. 11. Yes! Don't know how I got 15 out of that. Excellent. You cast blindness on it.
And deafness.
It's either blindness or deafness if you read the spell.
Yeah. Blindness.
Yeah, beautiful. That is going to bring us down to Azorith. Agenar. Nope, the other one. Etterath.
Who wants to go?
One of us. One of us.
Sorry, I'm multitasking here right now.
Is the turkey fuck near me?
Turkey fuck is like up top of the cave, fluttering around. The top of the cave is within arm's reach. Yeah, absolutely.
He can't see!
Yeah.
Make sure you got your heels on.
Always do.
Slashy.
Go ahead and give me a slashy.
First one is a 24.
24 hits.
Second one is a 19.
19 hits.
Third one is a 26.
26 hits. Go ahead and give me all that damage, please.
All that damage.
And I'll do a first level smite.
My lovely lady.
Why not? I'll do a first level smite. Throw some 2d6 in there.
Beautiful.
My camera work, Luke.
8 plus 8, 16, 24.
Hold for
8
math.
plus 24 is 32. 32 plus this. 44 points of damage.
44 points of damage. You slice into this thing. And this chicken rooster thing just gets torn apart. Feathers fly everywhere. Blood kind of sprays down over the group of you there. And it is done.
What the hell did you use, man? Harsh language?
Anything else you want to do there?
Nope, that is my action bonus action.
Excellent. That is going to bring us down to, you hear above you, like footsteps, like of some sort of creatures above the cave where you are. You can see.
Did you just do a mating call of a dragon?
You can see Azorith.
Mating call? It's a stay the fuck away call. And it goes on for a minute. It's just going to be like, rrr.
Okay.
maybe some attack.
Slowly getting quieter and quieter.
Beautiful. Excellent. You are going to see that that strange centaur-like creature looks up at the individuals, whoever's out of reach, out of sight there, kind of looks to the roaring down at the cave. I will get you to roll an intimidation check for me.
It can make a perception check, I think, to see if it's...
Go ahead and give me an intimidation check, please.
Azorith's?
And add your spell casting modifier to it.
Pico. 15.
15. Okay, yeah. The roar continues. Roar, Rawr, rawr,
more intimidating.
rawr.
Come on. Making animal sounds all fucking day. Make a cool dragon noise.
Excellent. That is going to bring us down to Alpin. So Alpin.
Hold my hand to help him. Don't leave me.
There you go. That's better. What's Alpin doing? He's frightened currently.
Stand fast, Sir Alpin. Remain in front of the darkness.
There was a weird moose noise, and now there's a dragon noise. There's a dragon and a moose.
The dragon is me.
Sorry, what? Speak up.
The dragon is me.
One more time.
No, not too loud.
Oh.
Just focus. And I'm just going to have him stay ready for if any birds try and pass over him. He's gonna...
Beautiful. Excellent. Yeah. Beautiful. That is going to bring us down to Force. Force, I need a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 20 because you got help from
Up and help me.
just Agenar.
Fucking idiot.
He's been asking for help the whole time. So Alpin's like, I'll stand there.
Gonna hold the line.
A 20.
A 20.
Yeah, 17 plus 3.
Okay.
That dice roll a while.
That's a lot of ones.
I might survive this one.
That is 10, 11, 12, 13.
It's getting easier.
19 halved to 9 points.
Man,
of,
you must have been rolling well.
Yes,
for
I
the
was.
other ones. Holy
yes. Well, I added 2 damage dice when these 2 fools stabbed you. Don't forget.
Am I taking 9 or 10?
9.
9.
Excellent. 9 points of psychic damage. Yeah, I got 3 ones on that one. And a 2. Excellent. That is going to bring us down to you, Force. What would you like to do?
I'm going to grab the tendrils of my mouth and I'm going to cast command and say, oh! Or like, oh! And I pull it. And as I'm pulling it, I'm going to cast out command. Wisdom save of 16.
17 on the dice.
Fuck's sake!
The tendrils start to come out from your stomach. No longer dripping, they now wrap around your torso.
Okay, you want to go that way? Okay, next time, I'll do that one.
Anything else you want to do there?
That's it.
Beautiful.
I'm going to reach for Elpin's hand.
Yeah. Alpin's going to reach down with the spear, kind of hold your hand there. No longer frightened, either of you, because it's the end of your turn. As we get to the start of the next round, you guys have a choice. You've been making stealth rolls in order to hide. Azorith has now turned the tables with both a fireball and a dragon roaring. We can change this to intimidation checks if you tell me right now at the top of the round what each of you are saying or doing in order to project bravado to these animals. This is a free action at the top of the round. I will get you all to make intimidation checks, and I'd love you to tell me what you're doing to intimidate.
I'm moaning like a horse giving birth to a dinosaur.
Excellent. So that's going to be... I'll come back to you for your intimidation check in a moment. You're going to add your spellcasting modifier to yours. What are we all doing? Top of the round.
Trying not to intimidation.
Etterath is gonna sort of give a low guttural.
Okay, yeah.
Try to get the vibes out there.
Excellent.
I think Agenar has no clue how to be intimidating. So she's just gonna like try to make sound like try and play with sounds that like
Prey noises.
like try and figure out unsuccessfully, I think, something that might be.
Give me intimidation at disadvantage.
Yeah.
What did you get, sir?
That's fair.
24.
Beautiful.
Just yell out, you're a chicken with hands. That'll freak him out enough.
They are very similar, so that's fine. We're rolling trash today. That's the 7.
Okay.
21.
Okay. And Alpin? What's he doing?
He's bashing his shield like an old warrior.
Could actually give me an intimidation check, please.
I wasn't giving birth. I would do the speech from Lord of the Rings, the Ride of the Rohirrim.
16.
Okay.
Ruin!
Force, you feel this boiling in your stomach, these tendrils. They have torn through your stomach wall now. You can see a bit of your kind of viscera popping out. As they pour from your mouth, they actually tear a little bit of your face. As they pour from your eyes kind of bulge a little bit.
Uncomfortable.
as all this is happening, I will let you know on your turn if you are still alive. What happens?
Gonna be close.
It's going to be real close. That is going to bring us down to the big
Do I get
creature.
to do my intimidation?
You will, on your turn, I will tell you what you get to do.
Cool.
If you want to give me a pre-intimidation, just tell me what you're doing right now in order to...
I don't want to... Yeah, no. I don't want to pre-intimidate.
Okay, excellent. Beautiful. This brings us to the big creature. The big creature is going to roll to see if it
Where are you
gets...
gonna roll that?
On the floor behind me. Is going to roll to see whether it is intimidated by you all. What did you get? Fail, pass, and a 16. Okay. Here we go. +3 to its insight. I'm going to say the DC right now is going to be just a 20. So it needs to roll a 17 or higher on this dice.
Okay.
So fucking loud.
Oh, I see the 17, but not on the top.
That's a 10. And you watch as this creature turns and gallops away. Thank you, Caleb. That is going to bring us down to Agenar, Azorith, Etterath, Agenar first. You're looking at Force. He looks almost overwhelmed by whatever's happening to him. You see that chicken in the darkness, is still there. It's the sequel to Ghost in the Shell. The chicken in the darkness is still there. One is dead. And the footsteps above you, you haven't heard them leave just yet.
Get this thing out of me.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
DC's back up to 25.
I'm going to channel the healer. Where's my big heal thing? Sorry, what's it called? Preserve life. Briganti, please help us. And you big boo beam. Like big Force. And basically Force you can take up to half of your hit points. I'm giving you 45 hit points, but you can only go up to half of your hit points.
To 45.
Nice.
Sweet.
Beautiful. Force is at 45 hit points.
Oh, how do I... 23.
Yep. Beautiful. Anything else you want to do, Agenar?
If that was that a single person or was that a multi-person?
It can be used multi-person, but
You're pretty close to me, weren't you? Because you were stabbing me. Cool, whatever.
I can put it on whoever I want to.
Excellent. Anything else you want to do?
Breath is not hurt.
Bonus action. Does that count? As it? No. Yeah, I'm good. That's
Excellent. Beautiful. That is going to bring us down to Azorith. What do you want to do? You can see this chicken is kind of riding itself.
In the darkness.
Chicken in the darkness.
Chicken in the darkness.
Oh, the meat.
I'm going to trust Sir Alpin to hold the line, and I'm going to turn to Force, and I'm going to cast a Mage Hand, and the Mage Hand is going to kind of try and pull on the viscousy liquid coming out. Yeah, out of his stomach.
Okay.
It'll go for the mouth, but then it'll go down.
Yeah. It looks like a pure black squid is trying to pull its way out of his mouth and also out of his stomach, like reaching out and pulling itself through. You just can't see past that inky darkness, but the tendrils are literally wrapping around and forcing itself out of Force.
So I'm going to just try.
Okay, Mage Hand goes in and tries to deliver the baby.
Concentrating on all the spells and stuff. And
Beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. That is going to bring us down to
really taking charge of this situation.
Etterath. What would you like to do?
well, you guys are just stabbing.
Like,
I was like, Agnar's a midwife. She would like do some Nope. Shah!
That was what I was going to do. But that's very encouraging.
you said it just seemed like fluid,
It did seem like fluid.
so got to drain the fluid.
So there's
fluid.
the shit show happening behind me,
Yep.
and the shit show happening beyond the darkness.
Can't see it, but yeah, you can hear it. Constant dragon's roar. Alpin there, shield. Bang, 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 banging on it.
Gonna pull out the gun.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I am going to shift. I have so many things. Well, I'm going to shift. So I get advantage on wisdom saves, and I can't get disadvantage, and I get temporary hit point that I will calculate in a moment. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna run past the darkness outside.
Okay. You run out past the you run past the darkness outside. You run past the chicken.
I was gonna do something stupid.
The chicken is not going to attack you because
I can't see the chicken.
It can't see you either. You run past the chicken out into the darkness. You would step just outside the darkness. As you step outside the darkness, there is scorched earth beneath you. You would see down the ravine where all the trees and stuff are, you would see that large centaur-like creature galloping off in the distance. You would see it kind of swiping with its antlers at one of those little skunk kind of humanoids. Its antlers. What are you doing?
Can I see what's above us?
Yeah, you turn and face the back there. As you turn and face the back, you would see what looks to be... there we are. What looks to be a feline individual. Of feline individuals. They seem to be incredibly swole on 2 feet. They've got very large, kind of elongated feet. Like think a feline version of the terrible third Harry Potter werewolf is what you're looking at.
Gross.
Yeah.
Ew.
They have this look about them.
Creation.
They kind of tilt their head to you. There appears to be 3 of them here, and they actually have less so. They're not so much animalistic like the other things you've seen. They do have some semblance of garb on them, tattered and ruined. You would see that they have safari outfits almost that have been torn apart. Huge, nasty claws, and they're frothing at the mouth.
Absolutely frothing.
Absolutely frothing.
Well, I'm gonna live my choices. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, yeah, you fire at these creatures. Go for it.
I'm gonna fire at one of them.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. Am I able to make 3 attacks with a gun or no?
You make 3 attacks with a gun,
I
yeah.
make 3 attacks?
Yeah, as long as you've got 3 bullets in there.
I thought you said it was only a 1.
No, it had a...
Oh, it is a revolver, right?
Yeah.
It's a 6-shooter, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 6-shooter.
It is full.
It's not a...
A Minuteman rifle.
Although I guess they're more like pop the thing in.
15 natural 20 19.
15 natural 20s.
That's a hit.
Oh, wait, sorry, I don't get
point, Caleb.
I don't get
You're on the board, baby.
I don't get 3, I only get 2. Sorry. So I guess
15 natural 20.
15 natural 20.
Both hit.
This is
Bang, bang, bang.
D10s. Oh, baby, I barely get to use these. First one is 13 points.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is, I can never remember how we do crits here because I play in so many different games.
Double the dice.
Double the dice.
Yeah. Roll twice the dice.
Okay, that's 9. Also a 13.
Okay, 13. Excellent. 26 points of damage. You fire twice at it. As you do, it rips into its torso. It kind of hisses and hunches down, claws out, and you watch as that bubbling in its mouth gets worse, and it kind of points at you. It took that's a fair bit of damage to it, but it's by no means on death's door or looking bloodied at this point.
That's fine.
Anything else you want to do?
I get 13 temporary hurt points. Jesus fucking Christ. Nope, that's everything.
Oh boy, now it's their turn. Excellent. All 3 are going to leap off the mound there.
But they can't have advantage on me.
They what?
Can't get advantage, so they can't flank me.
But they're all going to dive on you. Yep. Can you make 3 strength saving throws, please?
3 strength saving throws.
Yes, please.
Okay. Natural 20 for 22.
Ooh. Okay, save.
Thank you, Ginny D, for rolling so well. 19.
Ooh. That's a save.
And a 17.
Ooh. Excellent. You are not knocked over, but right before one gets to you, the lead one you fired vomits this bile at you. Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Somebody fucking save
Oh,
me.
Etterath fucked us.
15.
15's a save. You're just going to take 8 halved to 4 points of poison damage. 4 points of poison damage.
Cool.
And then they are going to take attacks at you. A claw and a bite from each of them. Oh, shit, fuck. So a 9 doesn't hit you. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
16 hits you. A 12. These are terrible rolls. A 12 and a nat 1. Only one of the 6 hit
I'm dodging. I'm weaving.
The lead one, I'll say the lead one, like the rest of you kind of miss you as you dodge and weave. The lead one comes in with a big old nasty bite, and you are going to take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of piercing damage, and I need another con saving throw, please.
That is a 15.
Beautiful, no problem at all. As it bites into you, you feel that kind of poison seep into you, but no problem there, and they surround you. That is going to bring us down to Sir Alpin. The bird hasn't made its way out yet, because the bird's turn is at the end of the round.
Sir Alpin can't see it.
Exactly.
Yep. So Sir Alpin will remain vigilant.
Okay.
At the ready.
Hold my hands open.
You've got my magic hand. Don't worry.
Force.
Yes.
You have been healed. You have a
Magic hand.
magic hand job. The DC is 15.
Buddy. Here. Oh, it's a 14. 11 plus 3.
Where are you at hit points wise?
Now 45 after that heal.
Okay, beautiful. You are going to take 6, 12, 18, 24,
46.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 points of psychic damage.
Get this out of me.
And as you make that save, there is a horrific crunching and a burst. Force, you drop back onto your shell as this burst of dark tendril pierces through your stomach and through your mouth out in the air. As you give birth, as this inky black tendril tears through your body, they kind of envelop you, and Force almost gets bundled up in this tendril-like cocoon. As you get bundled up in this tendril-like cocoon, do you say or do anything?
At least it's out of me.
At least it's out of me. There is a split second where this undulating kind of tenses and you feel your body crush a little bit, and then it relaxes. And you feel it become part of you. You are now a mother of great old power.
Oh no.
If you want to go ahead and refresh your character sheet, there should be a new feat there.
Oh no.
And while in this state, you... so first you can increase your strength, con, or charisma by 1.
Oh.
You can now telepathically connect with one creature of your choice that you share a language with within 120 feet. Lasts up to 10 minutes, and you gain 2 charges. Expending a charge will temporarily call forth your tendrily symbiotic child in the most horrific way you can describe. As a bonus action, you can do one of the following. As a bonus action, you project a terrifying visage as your tendrils come to the surface, forcing each creature of your choice within 30 feet to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 8, proficiency, and charisma. Target automatically succeeds if they can't hear or see you. On a failed save, the target becomes frightened. At the end of each of its turns, it repeats the throw. Or alternatively, you can expend a charge and gain advantage on an intimidation check against a creature as you display the terrifying tendrils of the power that call you mother. And that is to begin with. Oh, no. And we'll figure out more later. As this bursts out, Force, would you like to describe potentially how you look? This is kind of like a... what does Lordna have? Form of dread. Yeah, it's kind of like a form of dread. As you stand there, all of you, like almost reflexively need to make a almost reflexively need to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened. And you're kind of like, oh fucking hell!
Something
Force
just happened.
I want to describe how it kind of your symbiotic child kind of works with you now.
So as it wraps around me, it's gonna from basically my orifices, it like wraps around and envelops me. These tendrils on my shell initially jut out into these really hard like plates. So it's almost like this like razor sharp shell around its back, and then they go into these like 2 extra arms almost on the in between my arms and legs. They like shrink out into these like shadowy hands that end in blades. And then on my head, this helmet, like a knight's helm over the top. And it looks like a what would you call it, from the Garudon from Pokemon? But like, yeah, Groudon. And it's gonna lengthen all my increase my size. I'm gonna say so I'm now like 10 feet tall.
Sure.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice.
Sounds good.
And as I like bellow out, it's gonna be like dripping all this goo out of my mouth.
Beautiful. Excellent. What do you want to do on your turn?
With it, I'm gonna all four out of the darkness.
Nice.
And
you bellow out. You kind of gallop out. This is the fastest you've ever seen Force move, and you see Etterath. You see this horrific abyssal-looking Force just gallop out.
And as I gallop out, I'm gonna launch in the air and then pull out my hammer, which I think just is not really my hammer, but it comes from my skin, and into this two-handed giant hammer, and bring it down onto like the group of people that are in front of me.
Yeah, go for it.
And you can decide who I hit, but not taking care that Etterath's in there.
Yeah.
Do you want to expend a Great Old Mother charge?
Sure, I can't see it on my sheet, but yeah, sure, I'll do that.
You should go to your features. It should also be in your bonus actions.
I got my features.
Frightened.
Man, the demon inside of me doesn't do any of that.
Features and traits, if you scroll down. I don't know on the app. It's under Shield Master right now. And if you click on it, it should pop out on the sidebar.
Yeah, I got nothing there.
Excellent. They are going to make... I want you to make this is a wisdom saving throw. 8 plus your proficiency plus your charisma. I believe it already says 17 up top there. Let me take a look.
And as I bring the hammer down, it's going to be like, flee from the power.
Okay, so first of all, that's a nat 1, that's a 12, and a 17. So one of them passes, and as you slam down and say flee from the power, can you go ahead, what did you get?
1.
One. That one.
Etterath just takes off.
Wait for the power.
See ya.
Excellent. Disadvantage
Full
on
120 movement speed.
Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks and attacks for all these creatures bar one. The one that doesn't actually submit to the fear is the one that he's already shot and is just looking up with this you can't fuck with me. You come down with the hammer. If you want to go ahead and roll an attack roll for me.
I was a 12 and I was a 2, so 2 plus whatever.
2. You've got 2 hits though, yeah.
Oh, yep. And then, so as I bring it down, hit the ground, spread out, the power is like, the old one rises again, and then upward chop.
Excellent, yeah. Upward chop.
That's a nat 1.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. A nat 1 from him and a nat 1 from you. You are frightened. Roll your damage, please.
Is that critical damage too?
It's just my normal.
Just your hammer damage.
Okay, I was doing it two-handed.
Absolutely.
So D10.
Yeah.
Put some smites in there, baby.
That's an 8 plus 2, 10.
10 points of damage to you, Etterath. As he slams down. Fuck it, you got it up. Can you go ahead and make an intimidation check with advantage for me?
Yes.
Oof. 2, 19.
8 and 9. I'm rolling garbage today. 8 and 9. 9 plus 8, I believe.
Okay.
Let me check that.
17?
But I think it's pretty much plus 8. Intimidation. Plus 8, yes.
17. You watch as 2 of them immediately kind of... and they're going to turn and they're just going to use their reaction to flee immediately. Attacks of opportunity if you wish. But that one that is looking injured is just there with this I'm going to fucking kill you look on his face.
And around me, this darkness just emanates in shadow. You know the on a picture when you do it on the computer, and it's the shadowy edges?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but around me emanating
Excellent,
out.
beautiful. Attack of opportunity?
12 plus 6, 18.
18 will hit if you want to give me another D10 plus 2.
D10. So as I swung up, did a full circle round and came back down on top of the other one.
They run away.
10 plus 2, 12.
Okay, 12 points of damage. Those 2 flee, they run 40 feet, and they are fleeing. There's just a manic one in front of you there.
Looking down on it.
Excellent. And I'll say, that's just one charge of your thing there. If at any point all 2 charges are depleted, roll a D100 and consult your DM. Okay. You regain another your charges at the end of a long rest.
Nice.
Yeah, beautiful. Excellent. Beautiful. And we'll figure that out if the app's not really dealing with it. Excellent. Force. Beautiful. Here's what happens. At the end of Force's turn, a chicken comes flying in from the darkness at Sir Alpin. If Sir Alpin would like to go ahead and make an attack roll. Yes.
Just a little heart.
Just
Still
listen
singing
to the rhythm of the heart.
It's a 1. And that one?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with us?
That's the
It's
only
the coldest fucking streak.
Can you
across
go
everybody.
ahead and roll spear damage for me?
Spear damage.
As you like,
Throw the spear out. And
that's exactly what's going to happen. You read my mind. 6 points of damage as a spear comes flying through the darkness of the cave. +3. Hits you in the back there.
I deserve this.
String each other today.
Oh dear. This creature is going to an extra 2d6. It is going to make 2 talon attacks with a dive bomb. So Alpin does a. I'm rolling like trash as well. Does a 13 hit?
Does not hit.
Excellent. 2 attacks miss as the chicken, as the rooster, the Aarakocra rooster, kind of tries to land on him and scratch and
hitting his
claw at him. Yeah. That is going to be its turn, bringing us down to the top of the round. No need for stealth, no need for intimidation. We're just going through initiative now. The big creature has galloped away, bringing us down to Agenar. There's still one creature out there that you don't know about, and a big old Aarakocra chicken in here that seems to have lost its humanity.
Where did Force go? What's going on? Oh, and I'm gonna.
What is Force?
How is Force?
Yes! Why is Force?
When is Force?
I think this is how he becomes a god.
By Jove, he's done it. What do you want to do there? We're getting silly.
Yeah. I'm gonna panic and look up at the chicken thing and be like, just shoo, and that's it.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. I think Agnar's overwhelmed.
That's absolutely, that makes a lot of sense. As you just shoo this roasted chicken Aarakocra, that's going to bring us down to Azorith. Azorith, you can see like down past the darkness, you see 10 foot tall. Force is still his usual height, but this entity, this symbiotic entity, is like lifting him off the ground and is also creating this thing around him, and he is tall as fuck. Etterath has a spear hanging out of him.
Ooh. Just massive hammer impact on his face.
And this weird cat-like
Yeah,
creature.
I'm gonna try and take out the gobble crazed
Yeah, gobble crazed.
Gobbledygook.
crazed
Yeah.
gobbler with
Crazy gobbler.
with a ray of frost.
Yeah.
21.
21 absolutely hits. Go ahead and give me a ray of frost damage. He hasn't been hit yet, has he?
9 points of frost damage, and his speed is reduced by 10.
Excellent. Arise, chicken. Chicken arise. Excellent. You hit it with a frosty nonsense. Not looking too bad. Didn't do a ton of damage, but enough to kind of slow it down as it tries to fly through the ice. Anything else you want to do there?
That's gonna be it.
Etterath, over to you. You are currently frightened.
Oh my god.
That's right.
You're welcome for that. I'm gonna look over at the crazed thing.
Yeah.
Look back up at Force. Over at the crazed thing. Back up at Force. Bonus action. Disengage.
Mm-hmm.
Action.
Back in the...
Back in.
Etterath comes running back in with a spear hanging out of him.
What happened?
Oh, this is... I lost my spear. It can't be mine. May I borrow that one?
I can't even see through the darkness, so I can't even fucking shoot the
There is a chicken in here, though.
I'm just gonna fucking stab this thing.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, give me 2 stabs for the chicken.
Angry. Angie, natural 20 and an 18. These
both-
dice roll really well.
Both are going to hit. Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking put a smite in one of these.
Over it.
I'm putting a smite in both of these. Fuck this. Fuck this guy. It's 3. That's 15. 20. 28 plus 16 is 44.
Fucking hell.
Chicken just feathers everywhere.
What the fuck is going on?
This is the fucking Howling Ring.
That's going to bring us down to the creature in front of you, Force. The creature in front of you.
Oh, that actually wasn't even the amount of damage I should have done. It would do even more damage. Explodes even more.
Well, it truly exploded. The creature in front of you is going to kind of snarl. It is tall, but nowhere near as tall as you are right now. It kind of hisses out at you. As it does, you watch, that is a 6 on the dice that I rolled. It is going to vomit at you. If you can make a constitution saving throw, please.
20.
20.
30.
You are just going to take... That was not a proper roll. I literally just picked it. Yeah. That's almost the exact same roll. 12 halved to 6 points of poison damage. And it is going to turn. No, it's frenzying.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's gonna claw at you.
Let me make sure I got the right AC.
Buddy,
Yeah.
get out of there.
Oops.
Get out of there.
Wait, how long did
Don't know what that was. There we go.
armor thingy last for?
I'll Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
Oh yeah, Shield of Faith should still be up.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 2.
Oh, I got it here. Lasts
Yes,
for
plus
10 minutes.
2. Yeah, so you still got plus 2.
Okay. Does a dirty 20 hit you?
AC's 20.
And a 23 hit you? Okay.
There goes all the cool moments.
That is going to be...
I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 points of
Yeah, I'm
damage.
unconscious.
You drop unconscious. You were the only one that sees this, Azorith. Force drops unconscious, and those tendrils just seep back into him, and his wounds seem to seal back up, and he sucks it all back in, and he's just lying there unconscious, possibly pop back in, or just hanging on the...
I think I'll have dropped down and holding my hammer in hand down to one knee. And
Yeah,
over on
excellent.
the hammer.
The creature is going to snarl, and you watch as it runs away from the cave and up the embankment, and you lose sound of it. And we come to the end of our combat with that creature fleeing. That creature darts away. It gives you a good sniff, Force. It just kind of leans in and then
As soon as Azorith sees Force go down and drop darkness, Agenar, Force needs help.
Oh. And I'm gonna run out.
yeah, Alpin follows you, spear in hand. It's kind of like at attention
And
as well.
And I'm gonna use another... Yeah, I'm gonna use another Preserve Life.
Excellent. Force.
Briganti, please.
Force another 45 points of healing there as you come up. As you awaken, all of you saw Force in his manic frenzy, strange, symbiotic tendril way. And now he is there looking absolutely normal. As you look out over the battlefield, creatures are running away, but there are definitely creatures on the fringes that are just still kind of trotting around, and you gather you're not out of the woods just yet, but combat is now over with a cave behind you. And I hand it back to you guys to roleplay.
Are you okay?
I think as I'm coming to, I was having sort of this like limbo phase where I was just sort of drifting through what everyone sort of imagines the astral sea, the endless sea. And as I'm getting healed by this positive light, all I hear is just faith and fear. And then I'll wake up. Yes. Yes. What the fuck was that?
Which part?
What do you mean? What else happened?
We just had an encounter with a bunch of the residents of the circle.
Well, one, that's not normal. Two, what happened to me isn't normal.
That's
All of this is what did
well, I mean, you did know that you ate something that was going to
do what?
Well, we didn't know exactly what it was, but
It was got to do something squiddy, probably. It was given to you by a squid.
you said you would give birth to a orb or something of power.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever told Force that.
I said eat, and yes, I did, Force. And I said do it on a full stomach. Did you do it on a full stomach?
Oh, I ate some mushrooms.
Well then, anyways,
Maybe that's why it was so violent. A residue of the...
Oh,
As these memories sort of come flashing back to him to what it is. Sorry. Didn't. I may have hit you, but I kind of protected you as well. Apologies.
well, I mean, we kind of,
You
know,
both stabbed me. Yeah,
right.
I remember that part.
I'm very
quite clearly.
sorry about that.
I'm not taking it personal.
So,
Well, that was quite the adventure.
but where did the ink and the squid, where did that go?
I don't know.
I think it's inside of him.
Oh,
I think it is him.
oh,
You just see the smile appear on his face. Well, that brings some possibilities, doesn't it?
right. I mean, do you think it will be like that every time?
Like what?
Well, you know, with all the and the she just like does the does like wiggles fingers by her mouth and like
I know probably a little less than you. I didn't get to watch it.
no, but you felt it, so I thought maybe you know
I'm
part
very
of
aware
me
what's going
was
on when I'm getting
talking
ripped apart.
to it or something.
No. I know as much as you. Don't ask me for answers.
Right. Oh well, hopefully not then.
Should we recuperate?
Right.
Go into the cave.
Yes, we should go back in.
Can I make a religion check about the old one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go. Yeah. 17 plus, whatever. Yeah, those three really weird rolls. 17 plus 5, 22.
As you think to yourself, you consider the current pantheon, and nothing seems to fit. And you don't know an awful lot about the old gods. The old one, is an aberrant presence from essentially another world, another, not quite universe, but another world. A horrific, terrifying Lovecraftian entity that may be a god, may just be a patron, is certainly something that lends its power out for some reason. Something that can be contacted, spoken to, bargained with, but something whose motivations are unknown and often considered shady or murky, at least.
All I know is that I think more than Arden better start shaking in his boots. Because gods can change,
Oh,
as has happened more than once. And I think I'm on my way to shifting some things.
oh, right.
Maybe talk to your god, get it to leave town for a little bit.
Are you saying you're going to,
I haven't made this a secret.
No, but are you going to, I mean, I thought it was just the gods that you had problems with. I mean,
Yeah,
right. So do you have a problem with Brigantia?
she's a god.
Well, she also just helped save your life.
That's why I just said give her a warning to leave town.
Well, you could just not, attack her or whatever it is you're planning on doing.
I have no... The brief 6 seconds that I spent as to whatever that was, I had very little control.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you were going to go out and you were like, I can do things now, so I'm going to go and... No? Okay, well, that's all right. That's different.
Anyone else is she making sense to anyone else?
I don't think any of you are making sense. You don't have control when this thing is happening.
I had it for 6 fucking seconds. Here, I hand you my hammer. Do you have control of this after 6 seconds?
Right, point taken.
I take it back. Fucking idiots.
I don't know what your problem is, Force, but... And Azorith is going to walk out of the cave.
Out of the cave. Okay.
Yeah, just to,
Front of the cave. Yeah, excellent.
Just kind of stand out.
Clang, 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 clang. Alpin kind of comes out after you and just stands there silently.
Right. I realize that I may have been a little snappy the last little bit, but I just had my insides torn out by 2 of you, as well as what was inside of me. Let's just move on, regroup, and get on with whatever we got going on.
As we wrap up our session there-ish, Alpin would just turn back and just say to you, they do what they do because they care about you. And as you hear that, you would just hear, I care about you, from this symbiotic entity inside you. And that's where we'll leave it for this session.
Oh, no.
Thank you for listening to Theater of the Mind Flayer. If you like what you heard, give us a like, give us a review, rate us 5 stars. If you want to hear more, follow us on Patreon for more exclusive content and extra goodies. And make sure you follow us on all social media, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Theater of the Mind Flayer or at mindflayer_pod. Thanks.